Welcome back to the Romanian Reaver channel in my playthrough of Dragon Age Inquisition. Back to the past variation. Jesus Christ.
The Magister needs more power for his rituals.
No!
Come forth and serve the Elder One.
Really weak.
Madness. Alexius can't have wanted this.
I'm guessing his son's gonna be a nice little demon somewhere.
The breach! It's everywhere.
The veil is shattered. There is no boundary now between the world and the Fate. You don't impress me much. Pop. God, I love popping cherries. Wait, did I say that out loud? Okay, Redcliffe ass. This place looks remarkably clean. Never mind. Alexius' journal. This appears to be Alexius' journal. This is the final entry. Nothing works. I've tried countless times to go back before the conclave explosion, before Felix's caravan was attacked by Darkspawn, before the Venatori first arrived in Merafus without success. The breach is the wellspring that makes this magic possible, and travel outside of this timeline is impossible. The other ones demand that I change the events of the conclave can never be fulfilled. He may kill me for failing him, but I must protect Felix from his wrath.
Yeah, wait. Felix is tainted. That means there's only chance. With every failed spell, the Magister grows a bit more paranoid, or perhaps it's not paranoia, since the other one really will kill him for his failures. The distinction hardly matters. After the 10th failure, he began locking himself in the Great Hall during his waking hours. After the 20th, he had the foot soldiers excavate a shard doorway from parts unknown and painstakingly install it in the castle. Now his most trusted assistants can only see him if we all go at once together, which we must do twice a day to bring him his meals if he never leaves that room at all. Nope. Okay. So he's gone cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
What became of Felix? Do you know?
Yes, I know.
And you're not going to tell me?
You'll find out soon enough.
I'm gonna guess Darkspawn. Man, I love these guys once they start hitting their stride. Now please close.
This is the way to the main hall. Alexius will likely be there.
Appears to be the same shards found in Thedas, but with a red glow.
What in Andraste's name is that? Hold on to it. I want to look at it later.
Right, so I have to find shards.
Damage did Alexius' spell do?
Rifts tore apart all of southern Thedas, starting here. But whether that's his doing or the breach, who can say?
Schematic Masterwork Wave Blade. See, this is why I explore everywhere, guys. Really not impressed. That I was impressed by. Go. Studies on the Blight. Introduction. This is not plot critical. Yes, it is actually. Introduction, okay. Use no discernible pattern. Disease progresses erratically. Some subjects die within hours of spinal efforts, others show no symptoms at all. Subjects may harbor some natural resistance, which makes isolation and testing a priority. Later entry follows. 6 more subjects died. Transfusions of blood from resistant prisoners slow the rate of corruption only slightly. Healthy flesh taken from live subjects and implanted in the affected will often die even before corruption spreads to it. In cases where implantation is successful, blight corruption spreads across donor flesh faster than host flesh. Prisoner Liliana has been the most useful source of resistant blood and skin to date. That's why she looks like death. The fuckers. Okay. Please open. Nothing of interest. Like I'm a rogue, eh?
They haven't seen us. We could take them by surprise. May Andraste have mercy on your souls. No one else will.
I love this chick now. I know I banged her in, no, I didn't bang her in Dragon Age 1 actually. Oh, more again. Can't say I regret it though. Morrigan's a fine piece of ash. Liliana's nice, don't get me wrong, but a bit too nice, you know? Doors blocked.
What happened here? Somebody had very questionable taste.
Hardy har. I think that's more than just one.
Really go for some light reading.
I just want 2 more pieces of the red lyrium, for fuck's sake. There's one. Come on. Well, fuck you. Okay, should be only one more red lyrium shard left. And that's adequate.
Are they free? By surprise. Doesn't look like the Elder One is interested in saving his followers. Let's head back to the main hall. I think I know how we'll open that door.
Really, I was expecting something a bit more interesting. With the red lyrium, that is. Hat of the Inquisitor. Is that as good as the one I have on my head? Yes, it is. Yeah, baby. Yeah. That would have been useful if my intent was to avoid combat or try to take out the more dodgy ones first. The red lyrium's the keys, isn't it?
Look at what you've done, Alexius. All this suffering. And for what?
For my country, for my son. But it means nothing now. I knew you would appear again. Not that it would be now, but I knew I hadn't destroyed you. My final failure.
Was it worth it? Everything you did to the world, to yourself.
It doesn't matter now. All we can do is wait for the end.
It does matter. I will undo this.
How many times have I tried? The past cannot be undone. All that I fought for, all that I betrayed, what have I wrought? Ruin and death, that is nothing else. The Elder One comes for me, for you, for us all. Felix.
That's Felix. Maker's breath, Alexius. What have you done?
He would have died, Dorian. I saved him. Please, don't hurt my son. I'll do anything you ask.
Hand over the amulet and we let him go.
Let him go and I swear you'll get what you want.
I want the world back.
No.
Liliana, you fucking idiot!
Where are your assassins this time? Victory is impossible. The Elder One. Someone help!
Yep.
Your efforts are futile. This world's already lost.
Idiot.
He wanted to die, didn't he? All those lies he told himself, the justifications. He lost Felix long ago. Didn't even notice. Oh, Alexius.
This Alexius was too far gone. But the Alexius in our time might still be reasoned with.
I suppose that's true. This is the same amulet he used before. I think it's the same one we made in Minrathous. That's a relief. Give me an hour to work out the spell he used, and I should be able to reopen the rift.
An hour? That's impossible! You must go now! The Elder One.
You cannot stay here.
We'll hold the outer door. When they get past us, it'll be your turn.
No, I won't let you commit suicide.
Look at us. We're already dead. The only way we live is if this day never comes. Cast your spell. You have as much time as I have arrows. narrow darkness closes, I am shielded by flame. Andraste, guide me. Maker, take me to your side.
You move, and we all die!
For the greater good.
You'll have to do better than that.
Put aside all claim to Redcliffe, and we let you live.
You won. There is no point extending this charade. Felix.
It's going to be all right, Father.
You'll die.
Everyone dies.
Well, I'm glad that's over with. Or not.
Grand Enchanter Fiona.
Queen Anora.
When I granted your mage's sanctuary, I thought it was understood that they would not force my people from their homes.
Your Majesty, let me assure you, we never intended any of this.
Your intentions ceased to matter when my people were threatened. I am rescinding my offer of sanctuary. You and your followers will leave Ferelden at once.
But we have hundreds who need protection. Where will we go?
The Inquisition might be willing to take in the mages.
And what are the terms of this arrangement?
Hopefully better than what Alexius gave you. The Inquisition is better than that, yes?
I suggest conscripting them. They've proven what they'll do given too much freedom.
They have lost all possible supporters. The Inquisition is their only remaining chance for freedom.
It seems we have little choice but to accept whatever you offer.
We would be honored to have you fight as allies at the Inquisition's side.
We'll discuss this later.
I'll pray that the rest of the Inquisition honors your promise then.
The breach threatens all of Thedas. We cannot afford to be divided now. We can't fight it without you. Any chance of success requires your full support.
Whether you accept the Inquisition's alliance or not, you will leave my kingdom.
We accept. It would be madness not to. I will gather my people and ready them for the journey to Haven. The breach will be closed. You will not regret giving us this chance.
Okay, it's 30 minutes too. Okay. The winter ass. Oh, gods. Who wants me at this late hour? Merely, I think, GCSC. Resharing, I think? No, it wasn't GCSC. Someone else. Don't get on it as well. What in the ever-loving fat? Come on, loading screen.
It's not a matter for debate. There will be abominations among the mages, and we must be prepared.
If we rescind the offer of an alliance, it makes the Inquisition appear incompetent at best, tyrannical at worst.
What were you thinking, turning mages loose with no oversight? The veil is torn open.
Give them their freedom for now. If they prove later they can't handle it, impose restrictions.
And how many lives will be lost if they fail? With the veil broken, the threat of possession. You were there, Seeker. Why didn't you intervene?
While I may not completely agree with the decision, I support it. The sole point of the Herald's mission was to gain the mage's aid, and that was accomplished.
The voice of pragmatism speaks. And here I was, just starting to enjoy the circular arguments.
Closing the breach is all that matters.
Closing the breach will require a lot of magic, and that means lyrium. I have contacts who can help.
Contacts meaning smugglers? Send them word. We need every advantage.
We have legitimate lyrium supply lines already.
And they don't need to hear of this. Keep it under the table, and I'll do what I can to quiet rumors. We should look into the things you saw in this dark future. The assassination of Empress Celine. A demon army.
Sounds like something a Tevinter cult might do. Orlais falls, the Imperium rises. Chaos for everyone.
One battle at a time. It's going to take time to organize our troops and the mage recruits. Let's take this to the war room. Join us. None of this means anything without your mark, after all.
And I'd hope to sit out the assault on the breach. Take a nap. Maybe go for a walk.
What is it they say? No rest for the wicked.
Meet us there when you're ready.
I'll skip the War Council, but I would like to see this breach up close, if you don't mind.
Then you're staying?
Oh, didn't I mention? The South is so charming and rustic. I adore it to little pieces.
I must admit, I'm surprised.
We both saw what could happen. What this Elder One and his cult are trying to do. Not everything from Tevinter is terrible. Some of us have fought for eons against this sort of madness. It's my duty to stand with you. That future will not come to pass.
Stay if you must, but you'll be watched.
Watch your way. I have nothing to hide, and evidently plenty to prove.
I'll begin preparations to march on the summit. Make her willing, the mages will be enough to grant us victory.
Oh, cock. Really? I can only choose one or the other? Okay. Oh, but it's 35 minutes, so I'm going to have to leave it off here now, ladies and gentlemen. 10 minutes extra. Thank you for watching, or more precisely surviving up until this point, because guys know the editing's kinda interesting and my voice has a melodic tone to it. If you like what you saw, feel free to hit the subscribe button, like button. It does help out the statistics of the channel, gets more visible, you know, stuff like that. And to be honest, at one point I would like to actually make this a job so I can do better content with better quality, more games, more coverage, you know, stuff like that. Take care.